Walking right to the early morning. Yeah. No, this ain't no love song. This gon' be the soundtrack. Baby, you gon' fall back. That's the way we get.
What is going on YouTube? This is Cops360 here, and today we're looking at DayZ on AMD's Radeon 7870, which has been rebranded to the R9 as well as the R9 270X. Now there's a few differences between the three cards. Firstly, just to preface it, the R9 270X on base has a higher memory clock, however you can easily get the 7870 to it. So other than that, the cards are pretty much exactly the same. They've got the same stream processors, same TMUs. It's essentially the same card. The difference is marginal, if not any. So anyway, let's get straight into it. With DayZ, let's keep in mind guys that this is the DayZ standalone, and it is a very unoptimized game. I mean, like, it's very tough actually to run this game. I'm telling you guys, it's tough. And you guys will probably see that in the results. So pretty much what I did was I was running the game on the normal preset. However, I had textures and texture filtering on very high. So those two, the texture detail and texture filtering, on very high. And I had what else did I have? And I had the game running at 1080p. And I also had motion blur turned up to about halfway. So with that said and done, let's get straight to the benchmarks, I guess. What I pretty much did was I ran in three different areas. I was in towns, I was in like just the normal forest, and I was in like the main cities like Cherno and Electro. So you're gonna see the minimum frame rate. When I say the minimum, it's really that low, mainly because of just random frame rate drops. The game's unoptimized, so anyway, just let me get to it. So I pretty much decided the best way I should do this is to say my exact minimum, so my lowest minimum and my highest maximum over all three tests, not average them out. With minimum frame rate, I got 0 frames per second. However, that's just because of unoptimization. I mean guys, the game's in alpha, so please don't expect absolute flawless running. Stuff like this will happen, and it's fine, it's not really that bad. It doesn't really ruin the game, doesn't really ruin the experience. So yeah, minimum frame rate was 0. We had an average frame rate of 40 frames per second, so just flat out 40. There I averaged all three different frame rates, and we got 40, so that's good. So when you're running around everywhere, you pretty much just be averaging 40 frames per second, maybe a bit below, maybe a bit above, probably more towards below 40. However, it just depends on where you are. And then we got an maximum frame rate of 93. Now, not that 93 frames per second was like in pretty much like the forest, I guess, where there's not much stuff, like, or in the open grass, open fields. You're not going to get that the whole time. So anyway, just to recap, I had a minimum of 0, an average of 40, and a maximum of 93. So if you're looking to get DayZ and you have an R9 270, R9 270X or 7870, expect pretty good frame rates. I mean, this game's running on normal, and we've got very high textures and at 1080p. So you can easily turn down a few settings if you want to run a bit better. But yeah. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed DayZ. Goodbye.